Well, 5:14 now, returning to learning here. You may have noticed more kids walking to school on your commute over the last few days.
Yes.
And considering many kids did learn from home last year, walking to the bus stop, this year they have to have safety top of mind.
Yes, the kids and the drivers.
Yeah.
And Molly joins us now with a message for drivers from one local leader. Molly.
Well, that's right. Kids may not be used to walking to school. Quite frankly, drivers may not be used to watching for kids who are walking to school. And the school year just started last week for Westerville City Schools. Genoa Township Chief of Police Steve Gamble tells me they're already writing tickets.
We know that people have gotten out of the habit of seeing the flashing lights in the school zone, so we just want to remind everybody that schools are back in full session now, and they're going to see those flashing lights to slow down.
And it's not just school zones drivers need to be careful around.
As always, along with the school zones, we want people to look for the school buses that are stopping and unloading and stop for those school buses and make sure they don't start again until those school buses pull away.
According to ODOT, students going to and from school are especially at danger. Data shows pedestrian crashes involving people 18 years or younger spike in the morning and afternoon, with 3 p.m. being the peak time. As for days, Thursdays and Fridays also tended to see more crashes. Jamie Olson has 3 young kids who walk to school. Olson used to live on a busy curve nearby and knows the dangers all too well.
It's 25 miles per hour. But a lot of times people are going much faster than that, and it's scary because there's a crosswalk right there around the curve.
Now, 3 p.m. makes sense as a peak time, given that, a lot of people are heading out of school at that point. A lot of students are. So good reminder for your kids to talk to them also about how they're walking home safely,
Yes.
not just walking to school. At 6, Olson will tell us about how she works with her kids to teach the best practices for getting to and from school safely.
But again, it's good to remind drivers, right? Just slow down. I mean, if you know you're in a school zone especially, just
And if
take it
for
easy.
any other reason, there's usually a police officer somewhere nearby and you don't want to get a ticket. But really, it's for the safety of the children that are walking around there.
Exactly. It's on everyone.